Hi everyone, this is going to be a process video of the first part of week 1 in my Project Life 2016 album. So let's get started. So the first card out of the 3, I chose the 6x8 album, by the way, for this year. And I'll talk more about why I chose that later. So this spread is only going to be 2 cards really, because one of them I edited on the computer already. So this is the first card. It's the title card. It's going to say week 1. I was trying to go through my washi collection just there to find a color that matches one of those circles on the right. And so I end up using this watercolor washi tape. And then when I was putting on the letters, I realized that that one wasn't wide enough to cover the entire area of the letters. So I used another skinny washi tape on the bottom. And then I cut out me putting those stickers on because it was taking me a long time for some reason. I don't know why, but when I was editing the video, I was thinking like, okay, that was like 10 minutes for me to just put on 4 stickers. Okay, so then I tried using that number 1 sticker from that Chipboard Alpha set, but that color wasn't matching anything. So then I decided I'll just write the number 1 with a Sharpie marker on this sticker. And these stickers are transparent, which I love. And they're actually from IKEA, from their gift wrapping section. I found that there. It was really cool. I'm glad that IKEA is starting to make stickers and washi tape and stuff like that. So I peeled it off, and you can see that some of the washi actually got peeled off with it. The stickers are pretty strong. But I peeled it off because it was just kind of blurring together, the sticker and the washi tape. So I end up putting the sticker on a piece of white paper so that it stands out. And I'm just cut it out right now. And then I'm just going to stick it back on. I'm going to use foam tape so that it kind of pops up a little bit. And then you won't even be able to see that washi tape that got ripped underneath. And then I realized that there's no space between the word week and number 1. So I'm just shifting the letters to the left a little bit. And then I realized that the color of the word week is too light and you can't really see it. So I'm just using my Muji pen to outline the letters so that it kind of pops out. And that's it for that card. When you look at the picture in the beginning, you'll see that I actually wrote the dates, January 1 through 3. And then I also wrote trip to NYC, but that didn't get recorded for some reason. I'm sorry, but that's all I did to that card. The card to the right, like I said, I'm not going to embellish at all because I already did the editing online. And so this is the bottom one where I'm going to have some journaling. So I bought this washi tape from Hobby Lobby. It's one of my favorite ones now, so I think I'm going to be using this a lot. It's really cool. And even though that pink is nowhere in that picture to the left, I wanted to make this tape work for me because it's so pretty. So what I end up doing is using a blue Sharpie marker that matches the blue in the restaurant sign on the left. And I just start coloring in those pink triangles and those hearts, and I just make them blue. So that's one way you can make your washi work for you. So if the colors don't work but you like the pattern, just use a Sharpie marker in the color that you want and just fill it in. And it ended up matching perfectly. So this picture is about what we did on Friday. My husband prayed downstairs, and then we had lunch at this restaurant upstairs. And it's like one of our favorite restaurants now in New York City. We just ended up discovering it on our first trip. It's just like a local restaurant, and I don't know how we found it. But it's on Broadway and I think 29th. And we liked the food so much, so we ended up going there again this year on our second trip to New York City. And then I'm just going to journal on this card about just what happened. New Year's Eve was on Thursday, so I worked in the morning and then I flew straight there right after work And my husband was already there, so he picked me up. And then we spent New Year's Eve at Times Square. And then this is the next day, so this is January 1st. So what we did that day was, after we woke up, we went straight to that masjid so he can pray. And then we just walked around Broadway. And then I found out that the Museum of Modern Art has free admission on Fridays after 4. So we did that for the evening. And that's going to be on the second part of the spread. Week 1 actually, I think, is like 3 or 4 pages long in my book. And so the thing about the 6x8 album that I really like is on weeks that I don't have enough pictures, I can still complete a spread because the least amount of cards that I'll need to work on are 3. So that's really easy to do. And then the weeks when I do have pictures, like this first week, for example, I'll use a bunch of pages, and that's fine. I'm not going to set up rules about how many pages per week, so it works out. So that's it for the first part of week 1. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the second part. Thanks. Bye.